Alrighty, good afternoon, everybody. Happy Tuesday. Happy New Titan Day. Hopefully, I don't blow up my laptop here. I'm trying something new. We're going to try to record the opening while I do it. That way I can make a video of it from while streaming from this lovely laptop. Right now, looking at my CPU resources on there, I'm pushing it, baby. I'm pushing the boundaries of what this laptop can do. It's bad enough I ask it to stream from a hotel, let alone now I'm going to ask it to stream from the hotel and record itself while doing it. So we're going to find out what happens. Hopefully, if it blows up, I'll be back. It's that simple. Anyway, howdy Ice, Goda, JWAG, good luck. Yours was pretty decent. Nico, Carolina, New Gentle, and Bastion Awakening. I would take it. I would take it being that good. That would work for me. Hey, Snow. Yep, opening from California. Yosef Fassi and chat for my Titan. I got Nico, Carolina, and Maker twice in Cyclops things. Well, a couple good ones in there. I would take it, Robert. Good afternoon. Mr. CB, how did yours go? Let's see, Goda got Carolina twice. Duke, Jean, pulled Gentle, Zemo, and Cassandra. I would take that as well. Miho got Carolina, Jean, and Zemo. I would take that. Sounds like you guys have had all the luck, and I'm going to get all the crap. So here's the plan. Like I said, we're going to do the opening. We're going to do it live. I've got nine regular Titan, one Nexus. So, the thumbnail, a little bit of a lie, but not really. There's still 10 Titan crystals. One of them just happens to be a Nexus. So, yeah, we're going to do that. Depending on what we get out of it, there could be a new rank 4. If we get a bunch of crap, if I don't get anything, I have a plan. I'm going to have a new champion today. So if we don't get anything, I have a plan. Now I can tell you what that plan is, because hopefully I don't have to go to it. But I'm going to have a new champion. I feel like Carolina, Zemo, and Cassandra were up, and Nico was let down. We all get the free Zola from. Do I? Even if I open now? I thought it was the ones that earlier. I didn't really read it. Oh, cool. Well, I've already got Zola, so it'll be another Titan. Maybe. Between Tuesday and Monday. Oh, cool. Okay, I guess I reread it. There we go. We get a free Zola if you open a Titan. So if you haven't opened a Titan, even on my mini account, I'm going to go open a Titan. I'm open 2 on my mini. You know what? We should probably do that first. I won't record that, but we should do that first, right? Right? Should we do mini first, or do you want to see the main? I guess we'll ask you guys. Mini? You want to see it all? Okay. Well, in order to do that, let's go big screen. Number 1. We're gonna start here on the main. We're on the main. I'm pumped. I'm primed. I'm ready to go for that. Like I said, I am going to try and do this as a recording. So a couple things real quick. I'm going to turn that stuff off. I'm going to turn off that. And there we go. Pretty much plain Jane, boring. I don't even have a background on this. It is just black. Can I fix that real quick? You're gonna see a little bit of behind the scenes work here. Let's go ahead and let's do some modifications to the existing structure as we got it. So give me 1 minute here. We're going to really make my computer work for its money today. Like I said, I'm going to make it work for it. It's chugging away. Fortunately, the stream is holding pretty good. The laptop, on the other hand, is struggling a little bit. It's being a little slow. It's being a little sluggish, but aren't we all? It's mid-afternoon. Aren't we all just slow and sluggish? I'm still at work too. In theory. let's see. Let's see if that did what it was supposed to done do. If not, we're going to go without it because, well, that's just the way life is. Man, this thing's hurting. And I got a pretty strong laptop. I mean, it's a i9. You would think it could handle multiple things at once. It actually can when I'm not streaming and have a bunch of other stuff open. All right, we're going to bring that over to here. Perfect. Probably going to lose everybody here for a second. Where did it go? Okay, well, we're going to have to do it another way, I guess. Dun, 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 dun. There we are. Well, it's there. Ah, the heck with it. This thing's not wanting to cooperate. I was going to show you something, but I can't show you something if it don't want to cooperate. So we're going to try it this way. Mm-hmm. Well, that didn't work. It's a bright white box. That's not what it's supposed to be. All right. I don't think I've got anything I can change with it, so we're just going to go with a black background. It is what it is. It's nice. It's plain. It's simple. My computer can handle it. Probably about 20 minutes from now, something else is going to pop in there. We'll have to wait and see. All right. So like I said, I'm going to do this as a recording. I possibly will cut this out later and make it a separate video. Make it easier for people to find if they want to find it. But for now, welcome in. Okay. So anyway, I'll do that. I'll give a little intro. We'll close it out. But when I say goodbye, I'm not actually leaving. I am still going to be here, and we're still going to do some other things. We may do the rank up as part of the recording. We may do the rank up separately. Who knows? We're going to find out. It's my channel. I get to do what I want. All right. Whew. Okay. That stuff right there. When they say sour watermelon, they mean sour. Good stuff, but really, really sour. All right, so here we go. Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. It is time to open up some Titan crystals. We've got 9 regular Titans and 1 Titan Nexus. We are after 1 Nico. That will be the ultimate prize. If I get Nico, I don't care what else we get. She is the top prize in this crystal to me. She will be an instant rank 4. I've got a generic awakening gem. If I don't pull her twice, she's getting it. She's getting some SIGs, and we're going to take her up to rank 4. We're also looking for quite possibly 1 Carolina. We're looking maybe for Cassandra. Possibly a Zemo. If we get it, great. If not, I'm not too concerned about Zemo. High Evolutionary would be nice as well. Maker, if we get him, we get him. It's a new champion. Probably not going to get ranked up. Not real big on Maker himself. So without further ado, and without dragging this on too long, we're going to open up those Titans that we've got. You can see we've got 1 fully formed already. We've got 8 more that we can buy. So let's go ahead and load them all up. Now, if you're not seen a crystal opening from me before, or you're new to the channel, I open these one at a time. I don't pop. I spin. I like seeing the reel. I like getting the excitement. I like the troll over. I like being let down. Okay? So you can't hurt my feelings. I'm used to it. Here we go. So, first one up. Wouldn't it be nice just to get the good one out of the way early? I'm always a fan and always, very, very fond of just getting things out of the way. If we get Nico, then we don't have to worry about it anymore. So, maybe Kabam's listening. Maybe they're watching. Maybe they will change my luck. Maybe we get, hey, there's a Zola. That's new. That's about what we can say. That's new. Didn't happen before. I'm not going to be terribly upset over it. Now, if I got 8 more of those, I'll be upset. But for right now, I'm okay with that. And for those of you that don't know, this is not my normal background. This is not the way my stream normally looks. I'm at work. I'm in California. I'm in a hotel. But we're doing this anyway. Okay. So let's get the second one. And let's pop that. And with our second one, we get I was only kidding about getting 8 more of them. What are the chances of in a Titan Crystal getting 3 of the same champion? Okay, that's number 2. I'm done with Falcon. No more, please. If we get a third one, we're calling this crystal opening a day, and I'm going home. I'm going to leave the state of California, and I am just going home. I'm going to stop working. I am just leaving, and that's going to be it. And there will be no more. Okay? All right, crystal number 3. Okay, there's the awakening on Zola. Don't need Zola anymore either. Okay, so that is okay. We're done with Falcon. We're done with Zola. We need no more. Not liking the start a whole lot. Falcon, it's not bad. I'm going to change that. It's not bad. It's just not what I want. Sometimes in life we just don't get what we want, but we're all little kids at heart and we just want what we want. And come on, right here. So close. So close to that rollover. So close to that rollover. All right. Well, we got Zemo. The Zemo's out of the way. It's done. Don't need him again. Yes, he wants to be awakened. I don't want to awaken him. Not from this. We can awaken them much later on down the road from a regular 7-star crystal. These Titan shards, they're hard to come by. All right. What is this? Number 4? This is number 4. Come on, baby. Make me happy. Everybody wants to see me happy. They see me struggle in battlegrounds. They want to see me happy for a change. Okay, Kabam, you want to see me cry. That's what it is. I can tell already. You want to see me cry. You want to see me suffer. That was on nobody's wish list. He may have to go to rank 4 simply because he's going to be Sig 200 by the time I'm done with this Titan Crystal, I think. All right, next one. Come on, baby. Somebody new. Carolina, Nico, Cassandra, hell, Maker, High Evolutionary. Something new and exciting, please. Okay. Okay, 6 down. Nothing new and exciting in there. We've got 3 left and a tight. Still time. There's still time. All right. Not going to pops. Not going to do any of that. We're getting it right here. Here it comes. Not the worst thing. Just. This is why I don't spend money on RNG stuff. Give me rank up materials, I'll spend money. RNG, nah, not worth it. All right, 2 more regular, 1 Nexus to redeem this whole opening. This has got to be the worst Titan opening of my entire life. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. Okay, I've got 1 left. Okay, best opening I've ever had, right here. There we go. Oh man, there we are. So, there we are. Wonderful, perfect, beautiful, perfect. Got the most wanted out of there. Are there others we want? Heck yes. But for right now, let's not stay on the screen too long. Let's not make any mistakes. Let's tap on Nico's picture 75 times just to make sure she is the one that we have selected. Let's confirm it, and there we go. So there we are. 1 brand new Nico. Now, the fun stuff comes. I do not have somewhere in there it is. I do not have a Mystic Gem. I've got a Generic. I've got Cosmic. I've got Mutant. I've got 2 Tech. I'd love to be able to trade those 2 Tech for 1 Mystic. So for now, what we're going to do, let's go over here. Let's go find that Nico. There she is. Let's go ahead and do a little bit of a rank up here, okay? There's just the first 25 levels. That's perfectly fine. Let's go ahead and get that in there. There should be some gems I can use in here. Let's go ahead and use that rank up gem. Go ahead and, oh, I don't know. Let's level her up there. We've got a 2 to 3. Let's go ahead and use that sucker as well. So there she is at rank 3. Game's struggling more than my laptop is right at the moment. There we go. we're going to do that. Let's take a look at her now. What is this signature ability? Whenever a buff or personal effect on the opponent other than poison is prevented or removed by immunity, Nico inflicts a poison passive. Personal effects on the opponent are paused during Nico's special. When Nico causes an attack to miss, she passively gains some adrenaline. Do we think that's important? I think it's important. But what we're going to do is we're going to wait just a little bit on awakening her. We're going to wait just a little bit on awakening her. But we're not going to wait on that. Okay, there we go. New rank 4 joining the roster. One Nico Minora. Or Minoru. However you say her name, I don't care. It's Nico, and she is now ranked up. Now, all ranked up, all looking pretty. In our inventory now, because we just did that, we do still have one 3 to 4 gem. And enough tier 7 basic to do one more. So we can do 2. Didn't really pull the champions out of that Titan that I'd want to take up to rank 4. Not yet, at least. So looking at the other new ones that we did get Falcon. We got him three times. We got Zemo twice. We can do them, but later. What we're going to do is we're going to hold off on the other 2. We do have another Titan that's coming that Kabam is going to give us because of the whole Zola mix-up early on. We'll see who we get out of there. Out of the Titan, I am still looking for 2 champions. That's really all that I want. And then I can be done with this Titan and we start looking on the next one. I want Cassandra. Need Cassandra. Want her. And Carolina. High Evolutionary would be nice as well. Maker, if I don't get Maker, I would leave him there. But for now, there we go. There will be some more gameplay coming up on Nico on the channel. I'll probably throw the Awakening Gem into her shortly. Maybe just do that later on. But for now, that's going to wrap up this video. I do want to thank you very much for watching. Please hit that like. Please subscribe. Feel free to leave me a comment down below with all your luck that you had in your crystal openings. Love to see it. Love to hear about it. But until the next one, I hope everybody has a great day and take care all. Okay, so there we go. Now I can read some chat. Sorry, I wanted to record that as a video as well. I'm going to stop the recording to free up my laptop a little bit, and now there we go. So yeah, that was a little tough there for a minute. Can they give CCP members refunds? Refunds for what? Bad openings? No. I wish they would, but there we go. So we did get her. Happy with that. Not extremely happy with the number of Falcons I got. May do something with them. I may end up doing something with him. I don't know yet. You're the 4th person out of like 20. Hey, I'll take it. Bam gave you bad Titan crystals. They gave me bad Titans. Luckily, I had a good Titan Nexus. To trade me a Mystic for a tech, I would do that in a heartbeat. Let's see. Hey, Hoopster. Pedro, should I use my Awakening Gem for Valk Relic? I will R4 Nick. You know, to me, the Awakening Gem on the relics is more for prestige. You know, do they help some? Probably. I don't know relics well enough to be completely honest with you to really make it a good decision for somebody else. Mine, I use the Awakening Gems and stuff like that for prestige. Venom Relic, if you've got a high-ranked Venom or somebody that really takes advantage of it, both are good. I just can't. I'm not versed enough. I'm not schooled enough. I'm not educated enough on the relics to really tell you who's the best to use like an awakening gem on. To me, like I said, I've used mine for prestige. Um, hey, AB, is it worth it to R4 Spider Woman unduped? I would. I did. So yes. Um, Nugget, it was an opening. It was terrible until the Titan. I got Falcon 3 times. I got Bastion. I got Zola. I got Zemo twice. Who else did I get? Oh, and I got Spider Mystic Dude. Opening went really well. Hoopster got Carolina, my most wanted. Zemo and Cassandra saved my last 10 and 2 Nexus for next time. You're not going to go for Nico, huh? Or do you already have her, though, don't you? Let's see. Midheart. Oh, don't be going with Midheart. She is still the love of my life. She is still the best champion in the game. Hands down. Even other MCOC streamers are finally getting on the bandwagon. I'm just saying, there's something to it. Hey, thank you for subscribing. So awesome sauce. That is just an awesome name. I gotta say it. Let's see. Is Shathra worth R4? I have Nico and Tiger at R4. I would. I'll show you my rank 4s. Kindred, Shathra, Drushala, and Nico on the Mystic front. I think Shathra's worth it, even with Nico up there. Took Nico to R3. She's worth it. Now. Okay, there's the question for you. So there's the rank 4s now. With the ability to do 2 more. I'm thinking I may not wait for the crystal. I don't know that much about Carolina is not one that I'm probably going to take to rank 4 right away. Okay, she's not one that I'm probably going to take to rank 4 right away. Cassandra, probably the same thing. So let's maybe do one more rank 4. What do you say? We'll do this one kind of off stream. There's the rank 4 science. There's the rank 4 skill. There's the rank 4 mutant, cosmic, tech, mystic. So what we're looking at, just because I like synergy, I like even things, we're looking at one of these champions right here to rank 4. Who to R4? Nefaria, Kushala, Shathra, Silk, Stark Spidey, Jug, Spiral, Gentle, Warlock, etc. That's a lot. Out of those, to me, Shathra stands out. Shathra is probably the one I like the most, followed maybe by Kushala. But then again, I'm a Mystic freak. I love Mystic champions. Stark Spidey would be good. Okoye, easy. It's between, in my opinion, this guy this guy and this gal. So Jack, Bastion, or Okoye. I'm not a Starkey guy. I took him to rank 3. I like him. I'm not proficient enough with him. I'm not that great. I've seen a couple of Okoyes. I've seen a Bastion. I've seen a Jack. Let's finish that sucker off so I don't have to do that again. Well, while we think about it, Bird brought up a good point. You guys can talk to I can be talked into any one of those 3. I can be talked into Bastion, I can be talked into Jack, I can be talked into Okoye. Honestly, the one I'm leaning towards, I'm leaning more towards the tech class than the skill class. And I'm torn between Bastion and Jack. I love Bastion. And I love Jack. Oh, show it always increases in the last 48 hours. Can you do a spin for rank 4 in Wheel of Name site? I could do that. I know what you're talking about. All right, I should be. There we go. No, I'm not joining AQ. Come on, who does AQ on their mini account? Bunch of losers. Anyway. Hey, Goda, does bribery work? If so, Bastion, bribery. Gonna tell you something. I'm gonna tell you something about me. Bribery always works. Bribery always works. Okay. So, we're so close to 3. Can we form a third? Do I have any shards? Let's go see. I've got to form a third. Even if I have to buy the shards with Radiance. We're doing 3 on the mini. I'm giving you a bonus. I'm throwing you a bonus right now. Battleground store, is there not Titan shards in here? No Titan shards. Radiance, you know what? That's a full. I don't need a full. Just give me the shards, baby. Where are they? There's 2,000. Okay, we're doing 3. We're doing 3. You know what? There we are. There's 3. That's 3. We're doing 3. We you know, there's really, it is weird, but my want and my rank list on the mini is completely different than the main. You have a George Washington. Hey, enough George Washingtons add up to a lot. It always works for me. So, on this account, Spider-Woman, number 1. Even though I did just take a Science Champion 2, rank 4, probably shouldn't have, but I wanted to do it for prestige. Spider-Woman, number 1. Then Nico. So it's not completely different, just a little different. So Cassandra, Nico, Okoye. Those are the 3 on the mini. I wouldn't argue with Yelena. Okay. Jason, you said Jack, right? And that's probably who it's going to end up being. Okay, here we go. On the mini. These are a little bit more important. These can make or break this account. That awakens him on this account. It's like it's meant to be. Hey, Mr. Mike Hill, thank you for the 18 months. I need to change the badge. That helps the prestige here a little bit. And I'm not arguing with that. I will take it. Do I want him 2 more times? No. But I'll take that. That one, we'll just forget that one ever existed. Yeah, new champ. He's not terrible. May come in handy somewhere in 9.3. We don't know. Yeah, I'll take that. That's not terrible. That is not the worst thing ever. Wouldn't mind a rollover to get somebody new that I don't have on either account. But I'll take that. There we are. Were those extra shards I bought worth it? Got me Elena. Sure. Let's see where the prestige on this account now lies. We're 22. We got to do some rank ups. We got to do some stuff on this account at some point in time. All right, now I'm going to hide the screen and we're going to go back over to the main account and do some more stuff. And then maybe, quite possibly, probably, play some battlegrounds. I don't want language selection. I don't know why I hit that instead of log out. Don't ask me. You can see it. I did it. I'm just going to tell them myself. What is my login? Anybody tell me? You know what's going to happen. I'm going to use a generic awakening gem on Nico. And when they send us the freebie for the Zola mix-up, I'm going to pull her. That's who I'm going to get. Which it's not going to hurt. She likes the sings. That's the whole reason I don't want to do it, because I'm still opening Titans. All right. Anyway, other news. Okay, Zola mix-up. I'll read through the news here. Let me get my phone screen back on here, because there's been 2 announcements put out today. First one, dude, where's my Zola? And I can't share it on here. It will break everything if I did. Greetings, summoners. With the rollover of the Titan Crystal this afternoon, our buddy Arnhem Zola seemed to have short-circuited and gotten lost on his way to the new pool. The crystal has since been fixed. However, to address this, we will be sending compensation to all who were impacted by this issue. Now, we don't want to reward a select group of players who were lucky to open crystals early in a broken state, so we're going to extend the duration of this compensation window. Between Tuesday, September 9th, and Monday, any player who opened at least 1 Titan Crystal or Nexus will receive a selector consisting of either Arnhem Zola or a Titan Crystal. Okay, so there will be another Titan on the main, another Titan on the mini. I'm not going for Zola on the mini, although I don't have it. The other announcement, Adaptive Difficulty Event Quest Immediate Update. Greetings, summoners. Thank you for all your feedback on the new Adaptive Difficulty Event Quest. We've heard you loud and clear and will be making changes to address your concerns. In years past, the addition of new Event Quest difficulties offer new heights for both challenge and progression. In today's contest, frequent Everest content and new game modes have repositioned monthly Event Quests as a more casual experience. We recognize that the new adaptive difficulty system has unintentionally restricted access for many players due to updated progression milestones and the removal of player choice and difficulty selection. We also acknowledge that Event Quests are the primary content for many summoners, and we admittedly misjudged the impact of these changes. As far as rewards go, the introduction of adaptive difficulty resulted in lower rewards for some Valiant and Paragon players than they had received previously when they completed the Valiant Gauntlet over the past few months. Our goal is to ensure that adaptive difficulty event quests paired with the daily quest update deliver better value than before. The current milestone reward system with backloaded rewards falls short of this goal. We will be rebalancing Ethereum milestones to make gradual progress feel rewarding and meaningful to you as you move through the content. Let's see. Difficulty adjustments. Classic and Elder difficulties will both be significantly reduced to better align with more casual, sustainable monthly experience. Ethereum rewards milestones will be reworked to ensure lower milestones feel meaningful, addressing the backloaded rewards and reduced payouts for some Valiant Paragon players. Timeline. The current adaptive difficulty will end early on Monday, September 15th. If you choose, you can still complete it and claim rewards up to that point. A new version will be with updated difficulty and rewards will launch after, running until Wednesday, October 8th. So, I can earn rewards twice? Yes, if you choose to complete the active quest and its replacement, you can claim the rewards twice. Compensation consisting of energy refills, revives, and potions will be distributed. Please note, the compensation packages for final AW placements and general connection instability are still in progress. We will continue to evaluate future blah, 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 blah. So, there we go. So I have a question. Those who opened Titans early, anybody who opened a Titan between today and this coming Monday, so you've got a week. Anybody who opens a Titan during this week gets the compensation, consisting of either a Arnhem Zola, if you want them, or a Titan Crystal. So there you go. Very, very good news. So you know what we're going to do tonight? I think what we're going to do. So here's the plan. Tonight, we're going to run through, maybe. Do I want to commit to that? I got to do it by the 15th, so we're going to run through the quest. Tomorrow is 9.3. So I think that's what we're going to do. I was going to wait to do the monthly EQ until we were done with 9.3 because of the prestige thing. But you know what? I think we're going to change that. All right, so let's end this poll. 27 votes. Everybody says yes. Next question. And then we'll get to some of your questions if you want. Who to R4? Jack. Bastion. And that's it. It's that simple. I've narrowed it down myself. One of two. I already know who Jason wants. Jason wants Jack. That's kind of where I'm at as well. It may be Jack. And I got to find a better cable for when I stream from a hotel. I don't like this cable. This cable that I got to use, I don't know if you can tell. It's pretty darn thick. It's about as thick as my eyebrows, and I've got old man eyebrows now. You know, those big bushy things. Somebody please don't cut that out and post that picture anywhere. So do Elder 2 or just regular. You got to do the regular. So what I have to do, what I have to do is I've got to do this difficulty of EQ. I've done one pack. So I've got to do all that difficulty and then run the new version. So there's a lot of grinding ahead. I was going to do battlegrounds tonight, but I've still got to do 2 wins. I'm making sure I'm doing it twice. If they're gonna double up those rewards, I mean, come on, folks. When you look at it, doubling up all this, I mean, that's 36 stones. That's a full tier 7. That is 4 7-star. It's a Titan and a half. You have to complete all of it. So you have to do the classic, not to mention what's in the classic stuff. So yeah, all that classic, all the elders, all those rewards. plus the reward milestones. Yeah, we're doing it all. I agree. If you got it, do it. To me, the reason I'm saying I was going to do battlegrounds, I do want to get the points, but when I look at it, I was going to stream until I got Mysterium. Okay, Mysterium is Radiance. Great. 150,000 Radiance. Okay, 150,000 Radiance gets you one tier 7 basic. Basically. Oops, I meant to go to the Radiance store. Okay, one tier 7 basic is 125,000. So that Radiance pretty much goes there. The difference between where I'm at now, 87,000, 150, so say 75,000 Radiance. The rewards from the event quest far exceed that amount of Radiance. Typically, I'm a Radiance junkie. I want Radiance. I want a lot of it. But more important to me would be all the other rewards, everything that comes along with it. So we're going to change from grinding out Mysterium tonight to grinding out the event quest. What I'm going to probably do is I will stream it. I'm going to have lags because I think he's doing a big stream tonight up on the TV right up here. I'm going to be watching lags, talking to you guys, and running the event quest. This the meta's been hell for everybody for the most part. It is a tough meta. It is tough. It is really tough. Anyway, so everybody said to do that. Never let it be said. Never let it be said I don't look after the people that follow me. $20's good enough for now. That gets me up to 362. Slowly climbing. She's up in there somewhere, I think. Yeah, Nico's up in there. She's about halfway point. I don't think they've announced the next meta, have they? Let's go look. I don't think they've announced it yet. And I don't think they want to, because I think that's the meta that they're going to use. No, would it be? I don't know if that's the meta that they're going to use for Summoner's Fest. Yeah, I don't see it. Not out there yet. So why are all... Well, they're not. You've got to run Classic. You've got to run one path through Classic to get to Elder difficulty. 100%ing Elder difficulty gives you 100% Classic rewards as well. So you get all the rewards from Classic. You just do one path through Classic, then you do Elder, and you get all the rewards from Classic as well. Would all the Mystic Sigs into Nico? Probably will. I don't see any reason why not. So yeah, I don't see like a fool. I did Classic 100% 2 chapters. Yeah. Unfortunately, a lot of people did that. It was about as clear as dirt when they said it originally. Oh yeah, she needs to be higher up in the list. The purple hair for me is the clincher. Get her to 54 that way. Let's get her to 55. Let's get her to 60. There. Not 100 yet. or not 200 even, but that's not bad. A nice little 2100 poison passive for 12 seconds, and a nice little 821 adrenaline. I'm not too sussed about the adrenaline. If I need it in Battlegrounds, I'm in trouble. Couldn't make it past Rhino in map 2 of Elder Difficulty and had to start over. He is a pain in the arse now. I'm going to say that point blank. He is quite the pain. You gonna see me struggle? You guys want to see something funny? Let's go ahead and heal up here a little bit if we can. I'll probably get hit. What's the too long didn't read on the EQ? Basically, you have till Monday to run it. Then they're bringing it down and replacing it with an easier version of it. So you can get the rewards twice if you run it between now and Monday. If you've already run it, great. They're redoing it and you can run it again. All right, let's get a debuff on me here so that I can heal up some. You're finished, Nico. Wow, Sync 200. Congrats, man. Do you have Bastion at R4? Or is he just at R3? I can't remember. 97, 98, 99, 100. I love it when that happens. And there we go. Library, they haven't announced yet. I just went and checked. They have not put up what the next meta is going to be in Battlegrounds. We'll know tomorrow. Okay. I hate this fight with a passion. For whatever reason, I detest fighting Warlock. His animations are janky. He always has a stutter step when he's coming in at you. I don't like it. And since I run recoils, I've got to fight this fight a little bit differently because I like trying to keep this guy healthy for Section 2 as well. And this is what I hate right here. If I could keep him from throwing a special one. So what I end up having to do is I have to throw a special 3. Between recoils, getting hit by the chip damage on the special 1, the shock on the special 1, everything else, it's just a pain. So we always push him to the special 2 when we can. And then he gets stubborn with specials. Okay. And then we do this, though. Now we start doing some damage. Gosh dang it, dude, stop! That stupid protection threw off what I normally do. Just die, thank you. No, we got over half life left. And there he goes. I hate that guy. Bastion's R4, Bastion goes to AQ, Jack goes to war. I would have thought it would be the other way around. Everybody says how great Bastion is in war. Speaking of war, did you guys see my mini? I did it live on stream the other night, but did you see the little mini? Did you see my short I put out? My fastest warfight ever. Wow, everybody's voting Bastion, man. Now I'm confused. Now I'm. Is it worth the R4 call? You can use it. I'm going to say this. Calls damage-wise, you don't need to rank them up. For call damage, rank 3, more than enough damage to just destroy things. On the flip side of that, he's built like a wet paper towel. So for health reasons, he can use the health. So for health reasons, I think he needs it. Took this Warlock boss with R3 Call and 21 hits. I may bring Call tomorrow. I may bring Call tomorrow. I normally take at least the first one if I'm around when the second one. When I can get to the second one, when I'm in California, I am. I'm normally asleep, but yeah, I may do the second one. No, what's going to happen, Mike? Here's what's going to happen. The next meta is going to suck for Nico. Point blank. I'm already prepared for it. No one's going to want to run Nico in their deck because she's going to suck in the next meta. Paul's not. Yeah, well, see, he's going to be rank 4, so he's going to help your prestige regardless. That's the thing about it. Even very low prestige rank 4s, for example, MCOC is very, very low prestige, but he's in my top 30. I don't know, Show. I'm just guessing, because that's what happens with me. I get a champ I really, really like, really want to use, like Bastion. I got Bastion. I was so excited. I was ready to use him, The first 2 metas that they put out were terrible for Bastion. So, for example, here's MCOC down here. My rank 3s start at Count Nefaria, Gore, Thing, Longshot. Jean is rank 4. Titania, DKG, who I used yesterday twice to take down Warlock, by the way. Korg, all rank 3. Paul is rank 3, but he's also fairly high sig, so Bastion's been helping you a lot this meta. That's the thing. I like both. I'm trying to figure out, and I've been wrestling, the reason why I haven't done it yet. The reason why I haven't done it yet is I'm torn between the two. I really, really, really like both. And both will be R4. If I take Bastion now, Jack is the next one. Hey, gentlemen. I'm going to put it out as a video, but it was okay. It was redeemed at the very end. Up until the very end, it was not so great. At the very end, it all redeemed itself. The true advantage of Bastion is he has no buffs and debuffs, so he can get around. There's that. I like both. I think Jack does more damage overall, and the reason I like both of those is because they can both parry the non-contact. They both can help me with onslaughts. They both can help me with Zolas. I'm just trying to figure out the reason I like Bastion is because, and it's not for BGs necessarily, and it's not for war. I run recoils a lot. And if I'm going to use him in a quest or something like that, he at least gets a little bit of heal, where it's detrimental to Jack. I just don't know. I like that Bastion can decrease offensive ability accuracy and defensive ability accuracy, by the way. Who did I get? So you got Nico, Dean, Cassandra. I got 3 Joaquin, 2 Zemo, 1 Mystic Spidey, 1 Bastion, 1 Zola, 1 Nico. Can't answer equal. Can't stand. You know, for example, I run them in AQ on the main because blessing bestowed from the goddess Hera, protect against physical injury, reducing the potency of incoming bleed effects by 50%. Poison, reduced by 15. I heal up from recoils. You saw me go into that Luke Cage fight. I took that to heal him up to full. Granted, there was another debuff in there, but that's the whole reason I run them, is for AQ. 1, it makes the fights quicker. 2, I tend to pick champs for the most part that are either immune or heal from them. For the paths I have to run, I can't do that the whole way. But that's why. Does Nico need a dupe? She really likes it. It's not 100% needed, but she gets much more damage from it and high sig. So yeah, I think, I don't know. Like I said, I'm of many minds. This guy's probably going to get ranked up. I'm probably going to take him to rank 3. I don't know. We'll have to see. Venom for 75% of the AQ fights. He's fun. He kills. Yeah, you know, it depends on your paths. You know, a large part of it is that. It's like on the mini account, I use rank 4 Cheel. She goes right through it. I do path 1 the whole way, and she handles every fight on path 1 in all 3 sections beautifully. I don't really need any other champion. I bring champions there for some of the shared fights and the minis. Here, I've got a kind of an eclectic team I've got to bring. Now I could, you know, I run, what is this, path 3. I could run Havoc. I could run Herc the whole way through that path, and I do from time to time. He takes a lot of chip damage on Punisher and on Cable, because on this, and on War Machine, because on this path it's guaranteed crits, and they heal for whatever damage, you know, for more damage than what they do to you. So using Herc is fine. I can't evade War Machine Special 1. You get clipped and lose damage no matter what Special Punisher does, because I haven't figured out how to completely dex his Special 1 or Special 2. I like pushing Cable to Special 2. As long as he doesn't throw the Special 1, you're okay. And then there is a Professor X, and well, he's just kind of a pain in the butt, so you have to deal with it a little bit. So what I end up doing is I run Maul. That's why Maul's here. Maul can't be hit by guaranteed crits. He cheeses every fight except for Professor X. Professor X can't miss once he gets up enough charges, so it's really not that big of a deal. I bring somebody always for the mini. Warlock now. I brought somebody for the mini before that. And then I run this path here, which is, once again, you can't really parry, so you take a lot of chip damage. That's why I bring Herc, because I can re-heal that chip damage up from taking hits in the block and things like that. So run him there. And then in this last section, I run this path where, once again, while you can parry, it's got encroaching stun. And there are a couple annoying fights on there. 1 Dragon Man, 2 Sorcerer Supreme that have natural power gain, and you can get screwed very easily on encroaching stun. If you have to throw a special and they're not throwing one, you either A, have to eat the damage from being stunned yourself and they hit into you, or you push them to special 3 and you die. So, hey Faust. For real, BG's Jack is better R4. That okay? That's the that helps. I'm thinking that may be who it. I don't know. Dean nukes R3 at Sig 20. Let's see. Hey Zode, what's going on? Ew, Hurricane AQ. I'd rather uninstall. I'd rather not use items. I'd rather not run items. Jack is probably the right choice. Bastion, yeah. See, they both do. I just, okay. Here's how I think of rank fours outside of like Carolina or outside of Nico and things like of champs that I like. When I get to this decision, what I start doing is okay. Who needs the rank 4 more? Who needs the rank 4 to either give more damage or be more of a pain in the butt on defense? Okay. Does Cassandra need to do? Good question. I don't know Cassandra. What I would do, Joman, is I've got a buddy of mine, a good friend. He streams a little bit. And he puts out these videos. No one watches them, but he puts out these good videos. If you go over to Lefty's channel, he breaks her down in detail. So I would go look up Lefty Knox. So went back and watched the opening before catching up on the live portion. Brother, I was so worried until that time. So was I. I was a little bit worried. That was not very fun. So, gentlemen, I would... Hey! SM Azure Ramen. Thank you for the sub. So, what I would do is go check out Lefty's channel. Lefty will tell you whether she needs it or not. I just don't know enough to be able to answer right now. We can go look at her. She's easy to find on my account because we can just go here and then we can go to unowned. There's not many unowned, by the way. So her SIG ability. When Cassandra would inflict personal neuroshock, she deals a burst of energy damage that scales with base. That's extra damage. Always good in a SIG ability. While channeling, reduce incoming damage from non-special 3 attack hits by always good. When inflicted with bleed, refresh 3 oldest person. Always good. So yes, I would say she needs it. I don't know if, well, needs a hard word. I would say she wants it. Let's see. Let's get caught back up here. Yeah, I see the paths I run in AW. I don't need them. Okay, Darkness. I appreciate that, man. Let me go. I'll go read. Actually, let me open up line. Let's open up one more thing. Hey, there's another thing in. Oh, that's. Let me see what this is. I'm going to have to read some stuff offline. All right, let's go ahead and grab line here. Good. Also, I've got 2 I can do. And I may reserve it. Got to go do your big titan. Hey, good luck, Faust. Hope you get better luck than me. Please, 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 and please have a better opening than me. I'm not going to read everything else. I'm going to go grab this post right here. Will that share? Can I share that? Let's see if we can share this. Let's put this over here. Dun, dun, dun. I don't know if I can share it. Let's see what happens. Yeah, possibly I can if I move it around. This is from Darkness. Trying to get it all on the screen. Okay. It's a screenshot, so I'm going to look over here. You can't see me anymore, but I'm going to read this. Both champions are psychic shielding, but Jack is also unconditionally reverse control immune, which is nice because there's no guesswork. Jack falls into that Venn diagram perfectly where it's just constant immunity. Both have access to a rather unique damaging effect, Jack's plasma and Bastion's disintegration. While no champion is actually immune to either effect, I give the edge to Bastion here as disintegration is direct damage and would ignore all resistances and armor, also lowers combat power rate, and he is further empowered by the Sentinel Relic. Both champions have a form of regen. While I feel as though Bastion's is more accessible and stronger overall, Bastion is more recoil friendly. Jack has access to willpower, but his regen can be impacted by poison. Bastion's cannot. Jack's situational healing is more powerful than Bastion's. I feel like in a vacuum, Jack just barely edges out ahead as he has more opportunities for net gain, while Bastion is typically net negative and situationally a net gain. Both can parry non-contacts. Jack doesn't crit, which also comes with that bonus of applying instant incinerate as burst damage when he would crit. Bastion's AAR can be expanded to non-personal effects when awoken. Both can feel very tanky at times. Jack's combination of bulwark when awoken, inflamed passives, and cowardice makes Jack pretty tanky. Jack has a safety net against energy damaging passives when awakened. All damaging effects via inflamed passives, and these are stronger against mutant champions. The above, along with his strong regeneration from his SIG ability, means quite a few safety nets, especially against mutant champions. Note, this isn't all active together if he's not awakened or is facing non-mutant, blah, blah, blah. Okay, Bastion's passive armor up. Please note this is a passive. Do not expect him to negate havoc. Yeah, I've made that mistake. Situational instant regen, and the fact that he can reduce opponents' attack rating by 35% makes his tankless broad, while Jack's is a little bit more specific. Jack is likely situationally stronger, while Bastion offers more consistent experience. Lowering the opponent attack rating by 35% without limitation is pretty insane. Jack can increase his own ability accuracy by 30%. Bastion has easy access to pursuit. That I do like as well. Personally, I favor Bastion over Jack, but it's a super close choice between the two of them. Okay, there you go. That is From Darkness. Very good write-up, by the way. Excellent. Excellent, excellent. On the verge of 2 more. I have to wait for a story. Well, that's the thing. If we're getting 2 story quests, I'll have 3. Yeah, 3. I'm at 4 tier 7 basic now. So I'll have 4. For now, we got to do something else before I forget about it. Before I forget, let's go in here. And let's take, where is my one I've got on my little Nico? Little Nico's gone. Big Nico. Get. Didn't get your 2 most wanted, Nico or Jean. I got lucky and got Nico. I already had Jean, fortunately, so whoops, wrong thing. I'm going to come back later and do that, but right now, what am I doing? There we go. We got 2 to win yet. I've got 1 done. I need these other 1,000 Summoner Vest points. I've not missed any yet. Now, okay, ladies and gentlemen, I do have another question for you while we're voting on the poll there. Yeah, I'm not worried about it. I'm going to run the EQ tonight. Since we get it the second time, those rewards are much more than the 70,000 radiance. Yeah, I used to do generic on Nico. Okay, now Here's my question for you. Do I go get Silver Samurai? Oh, I think I took Nico out of my deck. Yeah, I did. Do I go get Silver Samurai? My deck? Oh, my deck isn't that big. Let's see, I've got, what is there, 6, 12, 17. I think 17 R4s now. Is that where I'm at? Yeah, 17 R4s. Because long shot wins me so many fights. White Tiger, I actually. Oh, hold it. Ice, are you still in here? Are you proud of me? You missed it on stream the other night. If you like Jack, you'll like Samurai relatively soon. That's what I like about him. See, that's the thing. And I just don't know. I don't necessarily want to spend the money. But at the same time, okay, we got that. I didn't mean to go there. This is where I'm meant to go. Hold on. That didn't look. That didn't look right. Where did everything go? Got to restart. I do have a mutant gem. And the cool thing about it is if I do that, if I get them, I get 25 more sig stones I could put in. Actually, 35 more sig stones I could put into Nico. Got 126 stones, Photon or Elena. I would say Photon. She's a better two-way champion. And I think also has higher... No, Yelena has higher prestige. So you have to play the prestige versus anything else. Let's try this again. There you go. I do have that. And I mean, when you look at it, not a lot of champs to use it on. And when you look at the unowned mutants, unless... I mean, I know they're going to come out with more mutants. It's Cassandra, Saber, or Silver Samurai. See, Sabretooth is going to be a year before I get him. Cassandra, still there. Silver Samurai is going to be the next crystal. I can spend... What do I need to spend here? I'm $120 away. And I get another tier 7 in there. And a bunch of tier 6 and tier 3. And some more Summoner's Fest points. Now, I've got to figure out what I need to buy. I'll probably do that off stream. So here's the plan for those that are in here. I should use my mutant gem on weapon flex, but let's be honest, I'll probably buy my way to another one. Why won't you close? Jeez, this game's doing weird things right at the moment. Let's see, Taz. I got all champions from the Titan, only missing Nico. I will open 2 more and Nexuses on Friday. I hope you do too. I think she is by far the best of the thing. Now, the other thing that's going through the back of my mind. Are these rank rewards? I don't know where I am in relation to everybody else. But by spending a little bit more, I could possibly jump up a tier here. I have a feeling I'm kind of in the somewhere between the 500 to 1,000 to 250 to 500 because I've not missed a single point and I've picked up a couple extras here and there. I can get more points by doing that. Where am I at in BGs? Meh. I know someone that's got higher too, Shell. They're in my alliance. So I'm thinking I'm going to do that. I'll probably do that off stream. I've got to figure out what I want to buy. Like I was saying during my opening, I hate RNG. So I'm going to look for those things now. My money is only being spent on things that get me guarantees. Where was I at? I didn't even look. I don't care if people see it. Yeah, I'm at 367. But I've not missed a single daily. I've not missed a single battlegrounds milestone. I've not missed a single, whenever they've offered anything for it. I've made sure I've gotten all of them. Because I wanted to make sure that I put in my bit for everybody else. Yeah, Darkness is who I was thinking was higher than me. I've got a few that I can go claim, I think, still. I think there's some there. Some more there. And some more there. So I'm thinking I'm fairly good up there, probably in the top 1,000. So it's almost, when you start looking at the rank rewards, they do bounce up a lot. I mean, 1,000 isn't bad. 6,000 Titan shards. So this is just kind of things that add on. If I can get up into the top 250, there's more Titan shards, more Sig stones. There's this little Saga selector, which I don't know who I'd select. I'd probably get 20 more Sigs on Sinister, because I don't care about the others too much. Oops, didn't mean to close that out. And if you just keep bouncing up, they keep getting a little bit better. So I don't know. It's just little added extras. I like the little added extras. It's extra incentive to push just a little bit more. Oh yeah, 4 to 5 gem. Why not? I use mine still. There's the first ban of the Nico. And she's not great for this meta, but I've got two to do yet. What I'm going to do is I've got two wins to do so that I get my summoner's points. And then I'm going to take a break, grab dinner, and come back and just run EQ all night. Yeah, I'm not going to fall. I'm not going to fall. I'm not going to make it up to Mysterium. I've kind of given up that. I've been as high as 267. I think is as high as I've gotten this season. May have made a mistake there. She failed the node. You know, Darkness, I've had a love-hate relationship. There's some. That's why. Right there. I've had more matches that are so close like that. We may end up doing this off stream. I just wanted to run one. I fought that fight about as good as I could. And that's what frustrates me, is when I fight about as good as I can and I lose, I start getting mad. This one I didn't fight as good as I can, and I'll lose because of it. That's the frustrating thing to me right there. That's an easy win. That one I didn't fight well, so that's not terrible. But I don't know how Red Skull takes her that quick. Yeah, I guess the SP2 shocks. Nah, it's not a report. I just wouldn't have thought that would have worked. We're going to run one more, and then we'll see what we do. If we win, we'll run one more. If we lose, we're calling it, and then we'll be back to run EQ tonight. You can come join me. The plan for that will be running EQ, watching lags, because I think he's going to stream for a while tonight as he pushes leaderboard. That's kind of the plan. Oh, I know it's doable. I just wouldn't have thought it was doable. Gold D. Roger. Gold Roger. Roger Dodger. Stranger Danger. I wonder if he bans my Nico. Wow. You know what? We're going to go there. The biggest piss off that I've had in this was actually using Venom. I took a bullseye and got 50k score and lost. I hope you win. I want to watch more BG and not play it. I want to win. I feel okay here. The other thing is, I hate foresight. I'm okay at intercepting. I'm not great at it. So that hurts me. I've got him in my deck. I just haven't really used him. I thought I could omnom his armor. I guess I can't. Dude, thank you. But what I can do is that. Dude. And I'm hitting this guy for crap. Missed it. And that's it. Gotta hope Nick did something. Shit. My gosh, how many under 1,000 points do I need to lose? No, if I didn't miss that stupid dex on that special, that's a win. And this is a loss because of that call. Okay, that's going to do it for now. I'm going to be back later on. We'll do some event quest, some other things. Hopefully, the opening was worth it. I'm going to probably cut it down later tonight, post it out there as video. But until later on tonight, I'm going to go grab some dinner. Hope everybody have a great rest of your day. I'll see you later on, and take care. Found where my background went.